Okay, so now, do anybody have any questions? Because a lot of people I don't have. If you sent them to baptism, as I asked you guys before, if you sent them there, I can almost guarantee you I didn't get it. Because we asking for them to be sent here in baptism, I'm not going to forward them here. Because I didn't ask them. We asked for all of them to come here. Um, but if you have questions based on what the question was being asked and then what we asking you to do, please make sure that you ask the question. Make sure you don't walk away from here because again, once we do it and then we come back and then that's not done or you've done incorrectly, you will be overlooked. That's part of the issue. So we want to make sure exactly what's being asked. Make sure we be doing exactly that. Now, what we did on last week was this here. What we have to do now this week, we're going to build on this. And this is the purpose on what we was doing the entire time. So let me pull this. Where's this at? Well, this mouse don't want to work. Where's this mouse at? No, 1 second. This mouse don't want to. Now, why is this mouse is not working? 1 second. Yeah. Oh, that's why. Okay, that's interesting. Let me see. Oh, there we go. Now, okay, so now we good. So now, before we move forward, do anybody have any questions based on last week? Any questions? Because we're going to start moving forward on this. And Sister Pippin.
Yes, sir. My question simply is that okay, if we got it wrong and going forward, if we're using the same scripture and everything, so how would going forward, y- you know, be correct? I mean, if we got the previous assignment
Yeah.
wrong,
So
or
what you have to do is strip your document.
yes, sir.
You have to strip it and
Okay.
see what we have up there. Make your document and your same verse match to what we asked for, and then move forward.
Okay, that's what I kind of thought, but I didn't want to assume, so that's why I want to ask. Okay.
Okay.
All right, thank you, sir.
hmm Okay. Now, what we're going to do? Any other questions before we? No other questions. Okay. Let's move forward. Now, let's look at a couple of things in verse 1 and get some understanding on this. In 22, in verse 1, we want to understand something. It says, it came to pass after these things that God did tempt Abraham and said to him, Abraham, and he said, Behold. So he said, Remember, I am here. Um, do everybody understand basically what happened? Anybody understand what happened? Brother Daryl?
No, I'm at work. I was just asking if you were showing it on the screen because it wasn't on the screen.
Oh, it's not on the screen? Yeah, I was showing it on the screen. I thought it was showing on the screen. It ain't on the screen. I thought I was, but it wasn't showing on the screen. Now it's on the screen. So he said, it came to pass. He says, I am here. Did everybody understand what's going on? Anybody understand what's going on?
Hey, Elder.
Hey, shalom, Elder.
All right. Abraham was being proved.
Exactly. Exactly. He's being proven. So with this proven state to propose to this, and you got to also look at when he addressed Abraham. So we're going to look at a couple of things here. And now you got to see it's being proven because of a relationship. This is based on trust and obedience. So he has to prove that. That's the point of this. The point ain't just come do your son. The point is he got to prove him based on trust and obedience. So that's why you can see and watch how Abraham responded. I am here. So we understand that he was ready to act on this. He's ready to see what service he has to do. And he acknowledged the call that's demonstrating and signifying that he's prepared to do what he needs to do. That's why that was a willingness, and that was without hesitation. Same thing we're supposed to do. Now we're going to move down into verse 2, which it goes on to more. He says, "And take now thy son, thy only son, whom thou lovest, and get thee into the land of Moriah, and offer him there for a burnt offering upon one of the mountains, which I will tell thee of." Anybody know what just happened? Anybody know what's just happened? Okay. We got no takers now. So what's going on? Yeah,
Sacrifice,
yeah,
established covenant.
yeah. And I want them to say a little bit more. I don't know why they looking put the elders on the chopping block, because everybody's supposed to be here learning. And I don't know why they keep having these elders coming up on this chopping block.
Yeah. The Most High was given a specific instructions to Abraham
Mhm.
first, and yeah, it's just instructions, and you will tell him furthermore afters until he does his first thing.
Okay, did Abraham understand what he was supposed to do?
Well, yeah, because he clearly told him, take now your son,
Really?
your only son, Isaac, whom you have loved.
Okay.
That's right. Second, take him into the land of Moriah, a place. And then third, he's literally asking him to offer him for a burnt offering, sacrifice, basically. That's
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
So to me, at the moment, all I can see is instructions. But yeah, I see you soon, mean. Yeah, if I was in that position, I can't say I don't know. I hear what the Most High sent to me, and I don't know. I'll be going through a lot of things in my head.
Okay.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, I will. But
So
I mean,
let's
yeah.
look at something. 1 second. Sister Shantae.
Shalom, Elder.
Shalom. What do we say?
I don't think he understood it spiritually because, well, we're just dealing with this first. But
Okay. Well, okay. So how do you support what your stance is?
how do I support what my stance is?
Yeah.
Well, well, if you go down further, he's
No. We're gonna
just
stay
this
right
one.
there. We're gonna
Oh,
stay right there.
okay.
Now, hold on 1 second.
Well, we know spiritually what burnt offering is. It's a living sacrifice.
Okay. So he didn't understand what?
He didn't understand the off what it meant to offer him there as a burnt sacrifice.
So you saying he didn't understand this?
Yes.
Okay. So what he was supposed to do? Let me.
I don't know.
No, that's okay. Let's see something. Okay.
Okay.
That's the one you're talking about, right?
Yes.
Oh, interesting. Burnt offering. So he is supposed to offer him as a living gift. Is that what you tell him?
Yes.
Okay. All right, my sister. Can't argue with you. You got it. So that was the point.
Elder.
Yeah, that was the point. He didn't understand it. Because now we just going ahead of it because you're correct on this. Because what did Abraham decide he was going to do with this?
Are you talking to me, Elder?
Yeah, talking to you.
Oh, okay. So what you said, what did Abraham decide he was going
Yeah.
to?
What was Abraham going to do?
Oh, he was going to kill Isaac.
Oh, but he was supposed to offer him as a living sacrifice.
Right. So he didn't, that's the support of him not
You're
understanding.
supposed to do the same thing as offering him back to God.
Mhm.
Correct? The same as when Hannah offered her son back to God all the days of his life, correct?
In First Solomon?
Huh? Yeah.
Yep.
Same thing.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So what we got to do now is we have to take this verse, part two. We have to find out what's going on. So what we're going to do, we're going to do this. And I need to grab something. Let me grab this. And so what we need to do, we need something here. So we need to be able to break this down. So now the same thing I'm gonna be breaking down the same you got to do on yours because it says and he said. So we want to make sure all this is broken down. Okay. Everybody following?
Yes.
Okay. So what else? So what else? So what else? So what else happened? And seeing this is a command, but it's not negative. So I'm gonna take that out. Where's the command? Mother Gear. Where's the command?
Shalom, Elder.
Shalom,
The
shalom.
command is when he said he, to take his son, his only son.
Okay, all we need is that one part. So
Take now thy son.
okay, so we need that.
Mhm.
So this the part you're talking. Interesting. Okay, so I need more.
Is that for anybody to answer or just
Oh,
who you asked the question to?
No, I need to. No, I'm talking. I was talking to her.
okay. I thought I was through.
How you thought you were through? I'm gonna harass you.
I know. And it's where is it?
Huh? Because we gotta
I was
break. We
looking.
gotta break. We gotta break this verse down. We would need.
When he was telling him, I'm sorry. The
Huh?
command was for him to take that son, The
Yeah, we
next
got that.
commandment was to go into the land of Moab.
No.
No.
So what we want to do, I told you we're gonna break everything down.
Okay.
See this characterization. So what I'm asking,
Thy only son.
I don't need the son,
Oh, thy only. Okay.
because this, if you want to put that, that was an addition,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll write it in. I know it's here. So this is what we have to do. Now you get it.
Yeah. So the
That was supply.
okay.
The characterization is thy only. But
Okay.
what is being supplied is what?
The son.
Oh, interesting. Now what happened?
And then he wanted him to go to the mountain.
No,
But-
for some reason you keep trying to get to this mountain ahead of time. See, you trying to get to the mall, and we trying to figure out what's happening. You trying to catch the sale, and we trying to get what's going on. So you got to break down each piece. So what's going on?
Can I say, Elder?
You can help Mother Gear.
Whom he loved, who I love?
I don't know what that means.
His son, he said, take his son to whom he loved.
Nah. Let's look at something, okay?
Okay.
You follow me?
Okay.
I don't know what that word means.
Elaboration.
Elaboration.
To go
Isaac.
on.
Yeah, that's elaboration.
Yeah, to go on, to elaborate on.
Okay? And
Okay.
you use that twice. So, and then it says, tells you what?
Whom I love.
Now, I want you to look at that. I want you to look at how it is. So he's telling you, take thy son, thy only son,
Mm-hmm.
Isaac,
Mm-hmm.
thou lovest.
Elaborate on.
Yeah, we're gonna get all the way to this fourth thought there. And what else is he talking about?
Now he's telling him where to go.
Okay, I don't know what that is.
I don't have the chart that you have.
You don't
That
have
says get thee to the mountain.
I don't have the tools that y'all have.
okay, so what's going on right here is okay, what I want you to do is look at something. We're gonna have you look at something. You're Sister Davis. I'm gonna have you look at something.
Okay.
Okay. He said, we got all the way up here to whom thou lovest.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm gonna talk to you directly.
Okay.
And I want you to tell me what it is. Okay? Sister Davis, can you go to the store and get me a bottle of water? What did I just do there?
You asking me a question of what can I
Okay.
do?
Okay. Now, if I say, Sister Davis, go to the store and get me a bottle of water. What did I do?
Or you telling me what you want me to get? But you're telling me to go.
Oh, so technically you don't have a choice. Is what I'm making on the second one.
True.
So what is this here?
And get thee to the land of Moriah.
So what is that?
So you're telling him what he wanted to go and do, what he wanted to get.
Telling me.
Yeah, he's telling him what he want to do. Telling
Is
him what to do.
is he asking him?
No, he's telling him.
So if he's telling him, then what is that?
It's more of a a command of what he need to do.
It ain't more of it. It is a command.
It is a command.
It's a command. And we're going to look at it. So we're going to do this. Actually, I think I can copy this besides me doing a lot of typing. I can make it up. Then I can let y'all think I type real fast if I can copy this. If I can copy this and get it over there, I'm going to show y'all how quick I type. Boom.
Oh, okay.
I type pretty quick. I type pretty quick. So now we see this is a command. So now we see, take thy son.
Mhm.
Now watch, I'm moving everything else. Take thy son and get thee into the land of Moriah. You see, everything, I told him what to do.
Mhm.
And who?
Yes.
And who? Elaboration? Isaac. You see, it's not, everything is really moved out the way because now we understand exactly what's going on. And help us even more so, we got to finish this out. Because it said after these things, did God tempt Abraham. That was the event. Including said unto him, he said, here am I. All this need to be broken down. So what we have to do, I want everybody to look at what we see here.
Mhm.
Everybody with your verses. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 sections. Now, this is where it's going to be hard for a lot of you guys. That's why I said, watch what verses you grab. I need the speech. I need everyone to where the command is. I need the characterization. I need, if anything, supply, and I need the elaboration. It's either going to be in your verse, it's going to be in the second part of the verse, but if it's not there, guess what you got to do?
Right.
You got to go back. Everybody follow me?
If it's not there, then you have to go back into the verses to find the information that you need.
Or you're a smart woman. You're a smart woman. You got to go back. So the same thing is, let me pull up somebody's. So let's say if you're using we're gonna go to Genesis 48:1. Let's go to Genesis 48:1. Just go there real quick. It says, came to pass after these things, one told Joseph, remember thy father is sick, and took him to his two sons, Manasseh and Ephraim. And one told Jacob, said, remember thy son that Joseph coming unto thee. Israel strengthened himself, sat upon his bed. But the problem is this. We need the speech. We need the command. You need the characterization. Anything supplied, and the elaboration. Everybody follow me?
So this need to be done with the verse that you give them, like 48. Then you take out that 48:1. Then you get the speech, the command, the characterization, everything out that particular verse.
Again, good question. So what's happening here is we're going to look at 48:1. Okay.
Mhm.
And as you're looking at 48:1, is the command there?
No.
Okay, look at verse 2. Is anything there to what you can grab over here? So we're gonna find out how to use these labels. So one of them is there. Actually, I can tell you one of them is there
Okay.
based on that. So what you're looking for here
He told Jacob?
No, so we can look at the speech where he's talking about that one told Joseph. That's a speech. That's what he said.
Okay, that's speech. Okay.
Now, the only elaboration you can find is Manasseh and Ephraim. So we got a little bit of an issue there. So since we have an issue here, we have to go back. We have to find all what we need. And you're gonna see how simple it is if you pay real close attention to what you did. Yeah, because I already see what this one is. Boy, yeah, somebody got to put in some work. Got to put in a little work on this one. So if you're in Genesis 48:1, little work, but you can get it. It's simple to get. In questions, Sister Tracy.
Shalom, Elder. How are you?
Good. Thank you. Yourself?
I'm good. I'm just leaving work, so I missed a lot of the Zoom. I wanted to know, one, is it recorded?
Yep.
Okay. Is it possible I can maybe listen
Surely
to the
can.
recording?
Surely can.
Okay, thank you. The other question is,
Oh, when your husband mimicked my voice and was playing with you and said that you failed, that was him said that. He was mimicking me.
yeah, he told me, but I said that's fine. I just need to figure out what I need to
You
do
did.
so that I
You didn't
did.
fail. You didn't fail, but
Okay.
he mimicked me just in case. So if you need to beat somebody down, you beat him down. He was mimicking me.
It's fine. I took it with good grace. I said, that's fine. I need to go back to the drawing board and figure it out. So,
Okay. No, but yours is good. Yours is
okay, great. I wanted to know, okay, so I just chimed in, but I seen where you said the speech, command, characterization, supply, and elaboration. And I think it was two other ones. So we're only using those particular words for the verses that we have. Is that correct?
bingo. Yeah.
Okay.
So when you find out the speech, the command, the characterization, anything supplied, and the elaboration, see, this is command two, but you can get one command or two. That's why you don't see me really going down there.
Okay.
But once you get that, this gonna make this seriously clear.
Okay.
It's gonna pull you what you're doing now, you're locking into something that is gonna be hard for somebody to get around you. Because you're gonna be able
Gotcha.
to clearly show somebody something.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
What was my other question? Okay, so we're using those words. Okay, today. Okay, so and only these words, correct? Did I
Yeah.
say that already? Okay.
Yeah. So the thing is, just like I'm telling everybody else, I see a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm gonna tell you, I'm most likely you're gonna get that gonna come with a no grade.
Okay. And also, what if you if you come to one of the words and you're not sure of how the word is the meaning of it or like the functionality, how am I able to, or what do I need to do to maybe to get more clarification on that particular word?
Okay, 1 second. 1 second. Oh, you can
You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to go outside
you want
to use a
want to know
dictionary. Should I not?
yeah, no, I wouldn't,
Okay.
I wouldn't go to
That's
that.
that's why I was asking.
Okay, so the same thing is
Okay.
you using Esther, correct?
Mm-hmm. I
Okay.
am 2 and 1.
Okay, so let's look at something. Yours is why is my thing keep doing this? It keep jumping. Okay, so let's do this. Yeah, I went too far. I don't know why I keep always missing. 2 and 1. Okay. So what are we doing? We're looking at this. Now, yours is kind of simple in a lot of stuff. Because where's the speech at?
The speech that's in 2 and 1. Okay.
No, it's in 2-2.
Oh, so how far you go down? Say
You can go down 1. You can go
Okay.
back. But if not, you don't see everything you need in 2-1.
Uh-huh.
You go back.
Okay. Okay. So if I had
You
to
got a
go
speech
down,
there. See, the problem you having with 2-2 is you see where he says, let there be fair young virgin sought for the king?
yes,
Okay. What is that?
let there be. I want to say a command.
No, that's a mandate.
See, okay, you done brought out a whole nother word.
Not,
What's gonna confuse me?
He's not commanding it. That's a mandate. That's a mandate. That's something, this is how they have to be.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So it like, like how you just pulled his word out, right? So how would I know to use that word in order to better explain what I'm trying to get to?
Okay. So let's do I'm going
Because
through.
there's a lot of words in the catalog. So
No.
I just
Oh yeah, it's a whole, you want to tell you what? And there's some I didn't put in. Okay, let's tell you what. I'll tell you what we're gonna do.
just keep it simple for me.
Yeah, yeah, no problem. No problem. Or I'm gonna drive my brother crazy over there, Elder Marshall.
Well, he gonna put in some work then.
Yeah, then he go, evidently he gotta put in some work. Shoot. Tell, hey, but what I want you to do, I want you to look at something.
Okay.
Yours is not really complex as you think it is.
Okay, Elder. We
So
working it out.
I'm scanning yours right now, trying to sit there to see where. Oh yeah, yours is really simple. Yours is simple. I'm gonna give you one. I'm gonna give you an area, but yours is actually simple. Yours is really simple. Really, really simple.
Okay, Elder.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
Okay, if you go back to 1,
Okay.
you got to go to 1, chapter 1. Okay. Now I'm just going to show you one part of this. This I'm not going to give you. I'm going to give you this, so you can find the rest of it.
The command?
Yeah.
I think I know what a command is.
Okay. So the command is what?
I said I think now, Elder. I didn't say I knew it
Okay.
for sure.
Okay. Because this command all in here.
It is, but
All through his commands.
it's that guy. Where is he?
Yeah.
Mish
Yeah. Okay. So you know the story.
Mission, the guy who made the first commandment to the king, right?
Yeah, you know the story.
Right.
So we're good. So okay, you start right there and you go down. You start working back up to 2.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
you're gonna find all your stuff is there, all of it.
Okay.
And all you want to do, if so, since you have to go back, this is the crack up. You got to go back. You want to know where the speech is. If the speech is 4 or 5 verses down, you just go to that next verse, or go for it 4 or 5 verses down. And I want the speech. Now you follow me?
Okay. So
That characterization is 5 verses down from that. As you coming back forward now, because you coming forward now. If that characterization is 4 or 5 verses down, guess what you do? You go 4 or 5 verses down, closer to the verse that you got to get. Now you're coming back to your verses.
Okay, so I'm working my way back to
Now
2:1.
Now you're working your way back up to where you was at. If you're supplied, is closer to it, then you use that.
So how are you using speech and supply? Like how are you using that to
Okay,
say
supply right here is more. Sometimes you can see it mixed in elaboration, but most time when it's just blunt like that, thy son, that's it right there. That right there, even though that's elaboration, but that's supplied because it's italicized. That was supplied for understanding.
okay, so supply could be used for understanding, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you making me talk too much. So
No, I need a simpler form. So since you gave me
yours is simple.
supply,
Yours is
Elder,
simple.
listen,
Yours is
Elder,
simple.
it can be simple for you, but my head be hurting. But listen,
Mhm.
speech, right? Can I get
Uh-huh.
a simple form of speech?
Oh, let me see. Oh, you got so much speech in here. I tell you what I do. I'm gonna go way back. See, now I'm gonna make you do some work because I'm gonna go way back.
That's fine.
They'll go way back. But you got anybody who has this one. It's actually really, really simple. They can get just there's too much in here. Okay, but you want to see your speech?
Mm-hmm.
Or you can go. I'm trying to see where can I grab this elsewhere, and yours gonna be kind of mixed around. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You want it?
Yes,
I'm gonna give it to you. So
in simple form.
in simple form. Okay. So your main part you want.
Okay.
So this deed of the queen shall come abroad unto the women, so that they shall despise her husbands. So they should despise their husband in their eyes when it shall be reported. So right after that comes a command. Actually, even said it. King, yeah, Azariah has commanded Vashti, the queen, to be brought forth. So it's kind of, I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave it right there because now a lot of stuff just going to start falling in place. You follow me? Oh, yours is, you going to find out how simple yours is. As soon as you start putting it in this way, follow it. Watch how simple.
Okay.
Watch how simple it's going. Okay, I'm gonna give you some stuff. I'm gonna give you some stuff here. Put speech, command, characterization, supply, elaboration, command. Do that. A couple of them you can switch around. You follow that, and then you follow. See where you need to go. Put them in together, and plug your stuff in. And then sometimes you might have to reference a verse.
Okay.
But watch how much sense it's gonna make to your statement in the first one. It probably is gonna scare you half to death.
Okay.
Because it's going to explain what's going on over there.
Okay. I will definitely try this. And if I need any assistance, I will call you.
Yeah, I already knew that was coming. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, and I appreciate it.
Appreciate you. All righty.
Okay,
So, Sister Shantae.
Shalom, Elder.
Shalom.
Okay, so you said that we're working back from the second verse.
That's not what I said. What I'm saying is, if you're in this verse here,
yes,
and you go down to this next verse, and all
Mhm.
your labels is not there.
Mhm.
Now what you have to do,
Go up.
go up. Meaning what? Go back.
Me. Mhm. And you looking for, okay, because I guess where do you start?
Where do you start? I can't do your work for you now. Can't do your work for you now. So the same thing is, if this is in verse 1
Mhm.
and this is in verse 15,
Mhm.
then what do you do?
Mm. You got to go to verse 15.
No. Okay, no, you just keep going. Then you put that from verse 15. But let's say this is in verse 1, but this is in chapter 2, verse 4.
Oh goodness.
And this is in verse 3. You got to go back. You got to go back here and find that another speech.
Oh, because they're too far away.
Yeah, because you got to make sure you line it.
Mm.
The
Yeah,
first one always got this got to lead off.
that's your lead. The speech is the lead.
Yeah, that's your lead.
Okay. And then your speech is going to give you your command. Your command should shortly follow.
And command to show up. Command can show up later and this and that. Because some you can switch around. I'm just not saying which ones.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
But it's going to make sense to you when you do it, if you have to switch it.
Okay.
But
And
the main thing is, I want you to look at something.
yes.
And it came to pass after these things, April, God did tempt. And he said, now you see, I didn't use everything up here.
You didn't.
You see what's going on?
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute, hold it. Watch this. I'm going to show you how crazy this get on how you can really understand scripture, because the point is to understand the language they're using. When you use the language, that gives you the better understanding on how to understand verses. Watch what happens. And he said, take thy son, thy only son, Isaac, whom thou lovest, and get thee into the land of Moriah. After these things, Abraham, God did tempt.
Oh wow.
Crazy, ain't it?
You just circled that back. Okay.
You see how crazy this get? Because I'm telling you the same thing.
You are. Oh boy. Okay.
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 And I'm gonna show you now, mind you, everybody's gonna be able to do it. That's why I say it's gonna shock some people when you see that you're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
But I just need you to do the verse. If somebody put a whole bunch of craziness in there, you're gonna get a whole bunch of craziness out of it. If a whole bunch of people put a whole bunch of Christianity in it, you're gonna get a whole bunch of Christian out of it.
Oh, we don't want that, elder. They ain't even supposed to be in the building.
Yeah, because we don't roll Christian.
Not at all.
Yeah, because Christian 100% theology. What we do, we put in work here.
All right, I'm gonna try.
Thank you, Jesus. I was just doing that for somebody in there who is a Christian. They're thank you.
You almost made me do. I'm gonna say Mama Sama Makusa.
Ooh. Go ahead. Let me pass that pan around. Okay, Sister Devin.
Hey, shalom, elder.
Shalom.
I know you're gonna chop me up asking these questions, but this is my first time coming into this class. So I'm really trying. Well, first thing, do you have other classes recorded that I could catch up?
I don't know who you are.
You don't know who I am? I'm that I'm from that Christian church that's by your house.
Ain't got nothing but my house. I didn't close all the doors by the one my house. All they doors are closed.
They burned up in the fire.
Yeah, all they doors are closed. Yeah, we have one other one that's on that. You'll see the same image. It says biblical law, written communication.
On SharePoint or on
No,
the
it's
on
on
the
the
biblical
front.
law page?
On the in the back, I didn't ask too many questions like what we're doing right now.
Okay. And then second, I'm trying to follow what's going on. So I understand you're going to use the labels that you selected within the communication tool. So using those labels,
I
those
didn't
words
select them. That's how it's structured out, and I just labeled them for what they are
within scripture.
within the scripture. Yeah.
Okay. So my question is, in using verses, using Genesis 22, 1 and 2, when you're when you're trying to find verses that are that you find the labels that you found within these scriptures, are those verses, I hope I'm asking this right, are those verses to be tied back to Genesis 22, 1, 2? You give
No,
it
if you're doing this, then it's going to tie back.
Okay, maybe I'm not asking my question right. So now I understand Bernadette's pain. Like, you just go out there, and just find random verses that's
No,
going to give me
no.
speech,
What
command,
verses?
characterization.
What verses are you using?
I haven't done an assignment because this is my first time
Okay.
back. That's why
Okay.
I'm
No, so
asking.
you got to choose a verse where we using after these things. That's what it comes on over here. They used this and they had to find a verse where it had after these things. And that's what everybody did. And then they went back and they found out what happened. And then after that, now we going through and now we get ready to find some other things out to where we're going to get to what's happening. So some people, they're going to find it in the next verse. Some people got to go back.
Okay, so you go back to these after these things. That was the starting point.
Yeah, after these things, that's why you see everybody's homework. You're gonna see after these things.
And these things is what Abraham did.
No, these are things that happen back on somebody else. So the same thing is, I'm gonna show you one. This is Esther, okay? We're gonna look at Esther chapter 2, and we're gonna look at verse 1. You see, after these things.
Okay.
So
So literally those words.
yeah. So they had to go back and find out what happened. Based on after these things, they need to know what happened. They had to tell me what was going on in the verses on how it built up to after these things. Something happened after that.
Okay, so you had to find you had to find that phrase,
Yeah,
scriptures
and
that hold
then they
after
had to
these
have
things.
supporting verses to show that what happened that led up to that.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Now that makes sense. I ain't saying it's easy, but now it makes sense. Okay.
Okay. All right.
All right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And Sister Marilyn.
6. Yay. Shalom, Elder.
So,
I'm not asking for answers, but I just want to see the one that I did that we went over in Genesis 22:20. I just want to know, do I need to go up because the verses after it seems to be just talking about a lineage, like
yeah, 22:20.
Yeah, 22:20 is the one that I sent you.
That is interesting. That one's interesting.
Uh-oh.
That was highly interesting. You got, you got to go back though, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Do I need to, go up? Yeah.
You see what 21 saying?
Yes, it's a lot of lineage there. Like I don't
That,
think I
yeah,
can pull anything from it.
So lineage, that's just genealogy.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what you need? Yeah, you got to go back. You got to go back.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to go back. But you ain't got to go far back.
Oh, okay. Do
You
I
ain't
stay
gotta
in
go
the
far
chapter?
back. Huh?
Does do I stay in a chapter?
22? No, you got to get out that.
Okay.
So what you had to do, is get up in here. Right up in here.
Is that still chapter 22? Or, yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
You're right there. You see it?
Yes, okay.
Okay.
Let me get that worked out. Okay. All right, and then for this one, I know we had sent I'm sorry,
You see that?
I'm listening.
No, you see that?
Mm-hmm.
But you only got one problem.
What's my problem?
Yeah, give me 1 second. Yeah, you got one problem. Missing that.
Mhm.
Missing that. So how can we fix yours? Let me see. Yeah, we need a characterization. Oh, boom. Yours is actually simple. Yours is actually simple.
Alright.
Yeah. Oh, yours is super simple.
Alright.
Yep.
Okay.
And you doing, which one you doing?
The one that we went over today. I had sent you a couple of
No, which
examples.
one? No, which one you doing? What verse?
Genesis 2022, right? 20, yeah, 22:20, I'm sorry.
22:20? No, you really good. I ain't gonna even say nothing else. You super good. So I'm gonna leave yours alone. You're really good. You in probably the best shape than anybody.
Oh. All right, I'll work on it.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Okay. Mother Blow.
Shalom, Elder.
Hey, Shalom, how you doing?
I'm okay. I wasn't in the first class, so I'm gonna try to do it. I mean, I got a lot of partners, so hopefully
Okay.
I get it right.
Okay. Well, what we'll do, tell you what, let's I want you to grab this same verse, Genesis 22:1, and then I can bring you up to speed easier.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And Sister Melissa. And Brother Anthony.
Yeah, shalom again, Elder.
Shalom.
Um, I chose to use let me see where I am. Hold on just a moment, please.
Well, we got a problem.
Huh?
We got a problem because you never turned in your document. So you need to make your adjustments. Everybody who didn't turn their document, they got to make those adjustments.
Right. I have the document completed, but I wanted to ask a question concerning to my starting place.
That's what I can't tell you because I don't know. I haven't seen the document, so I don't know.
Okay, I can't just simply give you the verse what after these things.
No, because I don't know how you labeled everything out. That's the point I'm making. I said that from the beginning. I said everybody who didn't turn them in, I haven't seen it. So I can tell you something, but then you might have everything back already could be incorrect. But then you sit there and say, well, that's what you showed me, but it was based on what you just told me. I don't, it's just like walking in a room and I don't see the whole picture.
Right. So concerning what the second part of you said to start out with speech, command.
Yeah, just what you see right up here.
Right. Okay.
Mhm.
I know I have to go back, but I just yeah, that's what I'm trying to get an understanding so I know how to move forward.
Yeah, that's why it's easier to turn it in to where we could have seen it. And then I could have went from there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
that's how I was able to do Sister Marilyn, because I have her document and I can look at it. I can look at it when I pull them up. I can look at it, and then I can tell them, what's going on because I see what they already have in there.
could I go ahead and send it in then?
No, it's done.
It's 4:30.
That's pretty much how we do it. I'm not having anybody like sent in their homework right now. Can you please look? I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not gonna even look at it. I'm gonna end up deleting it.
So how would I proceed from this point?
Yeah, then on your next one, you got to send it in. But if I see that first part is wrong, and I'm just going to stop there. So that's why you got to make sure yours is locked down. So that second part has to be correct. That's what I'm saying. If you're doing this exercise, participate in the exercise. Don't sit there and participate in the exercise and then just kick back and then have all your stuff done. Then want me to check it. Now I have to go back and check all your stuff. And then I got to go back and say, back here, this was wrong back here. You need to update. Seeing that's something we can do it as we're going through.
All right.
Correction.
I'll just send it all in at one time then.
Okay, yeah. But then if it's wrong on the first part, they're just going to get kicked back. And then you sit there and see, then you have to start correcting it.
I don't know what other choice I have at this point.
Yeah, no, that's on anybody. That's on anybody who didn't send it in. So it's not just one person, that's on anybody.
Okay.
Okay. And Sister Sydney.
Shalom, Elder. I just want to make sure I wrote down the instructions correctly. So we go into the second part go into the second verse after we've chosen the one we chosen, and then
But the second verse, if it don't have what you need, you got to go back.
okay, so then we have to go back, and it may be where we went back where that information is needed. If I'm
Yeah. Yeah, yours is so. Ew. You need special glasses for yours.
I thought I PDF'd it, so it just sent to you like that.
Oh yeah. Yeah. See, yours is simple too.
It is.
Yeah, but you just got to go back.
So go back, and then all of it would come in together. And if we don't have to have two commands, right? You say it may just be that one command.
Maybe just be one command.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And Sister Brown.
Shalom again, Elder.
Mm-hmm. Shalom.
All right. So, and I'm just now pulling up my email. Our internet went down all day yesterday. They had something going on, so I didn't even see you responding to my email. But nonetheless, okay. So what I want, because I want to stick with what I have, not the all that I sent you. So I see you said that to tune it down and then just turn on in the one. Now,
yeah. So you seen that? So you see, I sent that yesterday.
Yes, but we didn't have no internet at all yesterday.
Okay.
At the house. And then I and I've been in and out of the phone today because we have a little emergency situation going on here.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to go and talk to some people. But what I wanted to ask you. All right, so what first Ezra and I'm sure, so you know that there's a lot of events, but when I'm horning in, and I hope I'm asking this in the right way, but when I'm horning in on the particular, I just need to horn in on the particular events that's associated with the verse that I chose.
First Ezra is where you going?
First Ezra 8 and 1.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, all right. So it says, and well, of course, you know, it's after these things, including after these things. And then it got when right there, which is that right there identifying a particular time. So when I see this when right here, and this is what I'm supposed to be horning in, so I can pull the correct.
But that when is not a particular time. That when is telling you about a particular. It says when someone did something.
When he was king, and I don't even know if I'm pronouncing his name right, but Artaxias.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what you have to do is go back and find out what's going on, because yours, I'm looking at it right now.
Mm-hmm. Because it was on the first. The 44, the one on because it is number, and I did send in a lot, and Daryl did tell me it was too much, so he did tell, and then he wasn't in the first class, so he didn't understand what I was trying to do.
Okay, yeah, you got to go back. You got to go back for a minute, but it's all there. I'm looking at it right now.
Because there was a lot of it's a lot of background information or actions that took place prior to this particular event, because what they're talking about as far as Ezra's came up, because all the second verse, it begins to go into genealogy, and then verse 3 is when it actually.
That if it, like I told everybody, if you don't see it in the second verse, you got to go back. You got to go back. So I'm not going to even look at this. Don't go to the third verse.
Okay. But see, I have to start all the way from, because my first one wasn't accepted based on me putting too much information. So I have to even identify the first event.
Yeah, you have to identify that. After these things, first you got to go identify it. Then you got to go back and pull all that other information in there.
And I got to go way back.
No, you ain't got to go that far back. You got to go back a little bit, but you ain't got to go that far back. You ain't got to go back far on this one.
Okay. All right.
So everything is right there.
Everything is right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
I'm looking at it right now, and I see where you got to go.
What are you looking at? Let me see what you're looking at. Show me what you're looking at.
I'm looking at the Bible like you looking at it up there, but I see it right here. I'm looking at the same thing. I'm looking at the same thing.
So I mean,
I'm looking at a
you horning in on.
Oh, I ain't quite looking at the verse. I didn't quite look at the verse. I'm just looking at. I just looked at it. See, because mine don't normally. What I look at, what y'all see, y'all got verses. A lot of time I read, mine don't have verses. Actually, somebody seen that. I don't use the verses there.
I know you read in Greek and
Yeah.
So okay. So I just kind of want to make sure, because if I go off on after these things, then my whole paper is going to be wrong. So
but what you gotta do is just one, after these things, what you gotta remember, after these things. And then it says where you talking about the king of Persia reign. Okay. Something happened before that. That's all you need to know right there. After these things, something happened after this part.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Elder.
No, but all you need to know is that.
Just that one thing that happened right before this particular event happened.
Yeah, then you can go back and you can talk about what happened, and then you can get going on where you need
and then
to go.
going on about my business. Okay, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try because okay. I think I'm hoping I'm tuning in. Okay, I'll try. All right. I think I'm good. Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay. And Shania, Sister Shania.
Shalom, Elder.
Shalom, shalom.
I wasn't in, well, I came in at the tail end when you were actually closing out last week. I was at work and I logged on the Zoom late. So I want to take the opportunity to do the next assignment. I just wanted to know if there's any way you can elaborate like on characterization on the written communication tool that you had up. No?
People, if you missed the first one, and there's no reason for me to come in on that one. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why what a lot of people are doing is, and what I'm cracking down on. A lot of people will come in at different points, and then they think we had Burger King, and that's what I'm shutting down. It's not going to have where, can you elaborate on this? Can we do that? Can we do this? Can we do that? And we didn't even do the first one. So if we didn't do the first one, there's no reason. Then I have to sit there, and then I'll be incorrect to where we holding even a brother prior to. So it'll be incorrect. But the same thing is, if we all doing the first one, and you was part of the first one, then if you had the second one, then you can look at the video on this second one and understand that. Because I actually explained that in here about the characterization. But the thing is, what I'm shutting down on is where we're doing a lot of explanation, and then we get a lot of people who come in there and say, well, I'll tell you what, I missed this. Can you bring me up to speed? And 100 out of 100 right now, I'm not going to bring anybody up to speed because they should have been here on time.
I respect that. I will go back since you mentioned it was on the video. I will go back and watch the video. And
Okay.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it. Sister Moody.
Shalom, Elder, everyone.
Shalom.
Hope each and everyone's having a good day. I take full responsibility for my actions. I sent it to baptism when I should have sent it to you. For future reference, they all go to you, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Because I'm looking, I don't see a Moody nowhere.
I know, and I understand why you don't see it, because Sister Moody didn't follow directions like she should have followed them. However, the one that I did present, I can represent that one, but with the correction of what you have showed us thus for today. Is that going to be acceptable, or should I just stand down?
But then you got to add that other part to it.
Oh no, get in the first part, what I did, and then add in the second part that you're talking about today. Would that be acceptable, or should I just stand down?
No, then because that first part I want to see, and I need to see that second part to it.
Okay, so I still have the opportunity to do the complete. It's just that I'm doing two parts.
So it's not like what somebody say, well, I didn't see the first one, so I'm just going to start on the second one, but I'm not going to even address it.
No. I take full.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying that for everybody can hear what I'm saying.
Oh, I understand. I understand. Okay, let me see. Now, for the words that you have, you say event, and then you have action. Okay. Would it be advisable for myself, I'm speaking only for me, to go back and get the meaning of those words so I can understand what you're really asking for?
Which ones?
Because I know the ones that you did not see. I realize you did not see this homework. I just put event, and then I say action 1, maybe action 2, and that's not what you want. So for the words that you do have on the electronic Bible there, should I go back and get like the accomplishment or whatever the other words were? Should I get the meaning of those words?
No, the accomplishment shouldn't be there.
Okay, well.
Yeah, because you're actually going to get these words actually giving you their meanings, because when you're looking at event. Okay, let's say you don't know what event means.
Say that I don't.
Okay, God did tempt Abraham. So that's something that happened.
Okay.
That's just like saying we're going to play basketball.
Right.
We're going to do an event. We're going to do something. we went to go see the Lakers. That's telling you the same thing. This actually explaining what this actually means.
So those words there.
It's a method. Yeah, it's a method behind the madness. What we're doing.
Okay, I just got to find the method, right?
Yeah. So the same thing, Abraham. So now let's say you don't know Abraham.
Okay.
What you asking? Who is it? The same thing. Is you see, it's not rocket science. You saying, well, I don't know Abraham. Who is he?
Okay.
Tell you who it is, Abraham.
Okay.
And then you sitting there saying, what's going on? That's where God did this. God tempted Abraham.
Okay, so it's like telling a story, and because you're telling the story, you're going back and you're filling in the event and the characteristics and why they did it and why they didn't or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. I apologize for my foolishness and my ignorance, but I'll try to do a better job this time, and I'll make.
Yeah. But show you something. But show you what else.
Okay.
What did he tempt Abraham with?
He tempted Abraham with his son.
Okay, you see that over here, don't you?
Well, I didn't look over there, but
Wait a minute, but that's over there.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
But guess what? We just elaborate on that.
Okay.
You see right there? That's just elaboration.
And that's what we were just talking about. I got you.
We're just talking about it.
Right.
You see how this all the work is out of this.
You're right.
All you doing, which I don't care to women, all you doing now is just laying back eating grapes.
Well, they don't feel like grapes, but I'm thinking. Okay, Elder, you made me say too much. Thank you for your kindness. I really appreciate it.
You're more than welcome. And Shalom. Brother Darren.
Shalom, Elder. Yes, I would like to know what mistakes have I made, or do I need to make any corrections to my paper?
Yeah, 1 second. Did I have yours? Yeah, I got yours. Yeah, yours. Okay. Yours, you got a critique there. I can tell you that because I didn't ask about James. We're not in New Testament.
Oh no, okay. Oh no, you know what? I put that there because I didn't have nothing else to put that thing that you had. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, don't put that there. Other than that,
I forgot about that.
Other than that, you're fine.
Okay, I forgot about that. I put that there for my, when you put that board up.
Yeah.
And I said, well, I need to put that somewhere so I can remember it. So I put that on the side.
No, yeah, I see it's over on the side. Yeah. Just stick that. Yeah, just put that on a piece of paper or something.
Yeah, that was for my memory, to understand what you was doing.
Okay, no, because other than that, you solid.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Yeah, you solid. Yeah, you solid on all of it.
Okay.
Yeah, I see you got that over there, and you got some other stuff over there written. Intent, and I see you got that there, but you're not using it over here.
No, I wasn't using that. That was for my reference.
That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like.
The study later on.
Okay. No, so you good. Yeah, you good. Yeah, you fine.
Okay.
Yeah, you fine. So you just pick up from that. So you're good.
All right, appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. And Sister Melissa.
Shalom, Elder.
Shalom. And Sister Gear, 1 second. Sister Gear be the last one. Go ahead.
I just wanted to know if I could get the recording because I'm still at work, please.
Huh?
I just wanted to know if I could get the recording because I'm still at work, please.
I'm not catching all what you're saying.
You can hear me now?
Now I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, I said I wanted to know if I could get the recording because I'm still at work, please.
Oh yeah. I'll put the recording for this here. Let me see. I'll put it to where you guys can get it out of SharePoint. And I already these was the last one. That Sister Gear was the last one. So
okay, thank you.
Okay. And Sister Arno?
You just answered my question.
Okay. And, and Sister Davis.
What I was asking, Elder, do we have to go back and since I wasn't in the first lesson, do we have to go back and look at the recording and do the first lesson and then take and go on from there?
Yep. Do the first one because we building up to something. So you got to do the first one and then put your second one on there and then keep moving.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we email all this to you, right?
Yeah. Once you get it, I'm gonna need it by I prefer it literally by Friday, but I will accept it. I accept it up to Monday, but I literally like them by Friday because then I can read them.
Okay.
Quicker. It's easy.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
And Mother Gear.
Elder, may I have that email again so I can send my paper off?
Yeah, elder.mjohnson@kjbu.org.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, and Elder Marshall, we'll close out with you.
Shalom, Elder.
Shalom.
I just want to double check. 1 Kings 17:17 I'm doing. So, and she said comes right after 17. That's in 18. So I just keep going down to fill in the spaces.
1 Kings 17:17.
Yes.
No, yours might not. Yours might be backwards, bro. Yours might be backwards. No, you might be forward now because all yours ain't gonna be right there. So I already know that.
So I'm going to have to go back. I don't go down if it's not all filled in from 18. I have to go back from that point.
If you do it that way, it can be a danger. It can be a danger there. The reason why yeah. See, because your issue is your issue is 18.
Yeah.
That's where your issue is. So to get yes. See, just to get to your you got all the keys are there. You ain't got to go back far though.
Okay.
You ain't got to go back far because your stuff is there.
Okay. So I'll lock in everything prior to 18.
Yeah.
From 18 back. Okay.
Yeah. You can lock it down. You can lock yours down pretty simple. Let me make sure. Let me make sure. I want to make sure you got one thing in there. So you have to do. So yours is the characterization. Where's this at? Characterization. Yeah, dude, you locked down solid, bro. You locked solid. You locked
Good
down
news.
solid. Yeah.
Good news.
Yeah, your elaboration. Yours is you said yours is 8:17 what?
17:17 first came.
Yeah. Yeah, 17:17. Oh, wait a minute. 17:17. 1 second. Yeah, you might got to go back one more. Let me see. Oh, dude, yeah, you locked down, bro. You locked down. Let me see. 6 years. I forgot kings do that. Your trip gonna be one simple issue. And I'll tell you what it is in 1 second. Because it's one simple issue. I forgot Kings is like that too. Because this what got me in trouble that time. With Dr. Shaw. Yep. I'm gonna tell you what your issue is. And I'm gonna tell you where you got one issue, one big issue. Because everything else is there. Oh dang, yeah. Yep. Sweet. Okay. So you know what your issue is?
Okay.
Speech. That's it. Other than that, everything else is wrapped into a bow.
Okay. Okay. So that's tricky.
Yeah, so you might do it yours in one. That speech might be in one. You might jump 4, 5, 10, 15 verses to get to all the other stuff.
Okay.
So just watch that.
All
Okay.
right.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Mhm. And then before I let you guys go, I am working on another document to where I had another thing. And I'm working with someone back here right now to where I'm gonna probably be putting them out later. If I can get it, I'm gonna show you. And they're only gonna be available. You actually gonna have to go through the same person to get it. 1 second. Because this will help you guys out. 1 second. 1 second. And books. Is it in books? Yeah, it's in books. Okay. Okay. Bingo. So this is, and I'm working with them right now. Actually, I might gotta talk to them later. Okay. This is in books. So if you click on this is a lesson brief. Most people don't know, but I do these after every lesson. And basically, what happened, I had to put that information there. I had to put that information there. Okay. On the teaching we just did this past week, this actually is showing you what I have to normally do to make sure we can do everything. And this tells you about my preliminary statement based on everything what I did. You know, statement of case, what I did, my argument, everything covered in framework. All this is there. Everything is there. Exactly what went on, the failures, everything is here. And it tells you, I go into detail. So if you go back and look at the last video, this actually is like a cheat sheet. It helps you to fully understand what I did. So with that, we're going to actually have that available for everybody. Who's ever part of SharePoint, that's going to be free to you. First, Amazon wasn't willing, but now Amazon willing to do it. They let it go. They said $3 or $5 they're gonna do it to where people can actually get it, mainly just for the digital rights management. But everybody who has SharePoint with us, which is free, you'll get the document also free. It's an EPUB document. But I'm gonna start releasing these on all my lessons to where you guys can actually catch up and understand the focus on what we're doing. So other than that, if you don't have part of SharePoint or people who people who's outside try to get it, technically they had to pay for it. So those will be out there. And I have one person right now that's actually going over it, but you will be going through this one person to make sure you can actually get it. So, any questions before we cut out of here? Looks like we are pretty good. And-
Elder, I'm
yes.
sorry. I have one quick. I was trying. You probably don't have any more available, but I wanting to know is any way I can get the Seven King James Bible or the digital, because I do not have either one of those
The
tools.
Southern King James, the Southern King James, we do have. I have a few left, and
Okay.
but they start at 450.
Okay.
I still do it, and then we have other ones that where you can get all to. So you can actually send me an email.
Okay.
The digital one, that's the one. I'm still waiting on a couple of people where they supposed to be paying for them. So I'm still waiting because that's the one we're using here.
Okay.
The difference with that is this. Some people just found out really what this is really about. This has pretty much all the books that we do right back here at one price. But then it do way more than what you think it do. So that one I'll hold up. But if you send me an email, and you can send me an email with your phone number, and then I can call and I can show you what you can do to actually get one.
Okay.
But in this one here, I'm waiting on a couple of people, but if not, I can make it available. But other than that, this here, we was only allowed to put out 500 based on me and another person. We was only allowed to put out 500. So that's all we put out. But this is a very, very valuable tool if you had it. But if those people don't go through, I think it's next week. Maybe a week or two from now. If they don't go through it, then I'm gonna release them. So this is what you really want. Same thing like with the other, because like when you're doing that, you can you do quite a bit with this. Because even
That's the digital.
this the digital one. Yeah. So same thing when you're looking for stuff, and same thing like I was talking to my little daughter yesterday, and she asked me something weird, and then I can't find my thing. Here you go over here. And she asked me something weird. So you did a search, and then she didn't know the first time she actually opened up the first 5 books. Because when I'm doing a search here in actually 1 second. She found out something, it kind of shocked her. So what I'm doing here, I'm doing the search from here and not from up here. When it's doing the search from here, this searching all my books. And you'll see this going to pull every book that has everything that's on Abraham, no matter what it is. So then you're going to find out other things about him that you probably didn't know. And it's still searching. And it's going to keep searching until it get everything there.
Like I have an iPad. Is it compatible with my iPad?
Yeah. Yeah. We have people with iPads, they got it on it. See, now you're seeing all these other, and that's the catch. So now you see in the Precept Study Bible, you see a lot of this here, which actually tells you a lot of information. You got Precept Master Digital Preceptor, it's some information over there. You got him in the Sovereign King James, which is over there. The Spiritual Dictionary, you see him in there. So you can do it there, or you just can do the search over here. And then you just can do that, and it's just going to search this book. But you do it over here, this is going to search everything in here. So you get way more information. You can go real deep studies with it. So that's the benefit.
Okay.
But just send it to elder.mjohnson@kjbu.org and just send me your number, then we can work it from there.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so very kind.
Mm-hmm. And Sister Brown.
Yes, Elder Johnson. Hold on for a second. The EPUB, its availability. How soon will it be available?
Most likely this weekend.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right, thank you. Say that again. Well, you was about to
Most likely this weekend.
this weekend.
Yeah,
And how far does it go back, Elder Johnson?
Oh no, it's per lesson, because it shows you what I was doing, my mindset. Because after every one, I have to debrief myself based on what I felt what went out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Probably
Okay.
this, and,
Yeah.
and then so when you say every lesson, you mean like so it already started though.
Oh, I do this all the time. I do it all the time. I have them all out, but I just don't put them out. But I have them.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's what I meant. Like I was trying to figure out how far back as far as
Oh,
lessons.
yeah, I
Well,
might not put some far back out because my thing is I'm not trying to put out a plethora of stuff. So you might see me, I might go back 6, 7, 8 lessons. And as far as I might
okay.
go back. Yeah.
All right. Okay, great. All right. Thank you.
Uh-huh. And Sister Vivian.
Yeah, shalom, Elder.
Shalom, shalom.
Yeah, Elder, I would like to get back into SharePoint. I'm not currently in because I was kicked out a couple of times. And currently I'm not in. I would like to get back into SharePoint.
Okay. Yes. Okay. That was Sister Bernadette. That was just her right there.
Yeah.
Because I know if Sister Brown.
Yes, Elder. We sent Sister Vivian, we sent you emails. Our problem sometimes, Elder, is location and being able to when they're out, Trinidad and different places. But I will reset you again and send you the information and then the way to log on, Sister Vivian. Can you give yeah, I believe I have your email, but
And I have yours. I could send if you would like. I will
well,
send.
then just give me yours again, and then I'll reset you again because, and then we'll go from there and see if it works.
Yeah, but y'all make sure, when these she got her moderators and everybody over there, make sure when they reset you guys and make it get in there, we don't want them the same as myself. We don't want them going through a bunch of work trying to make sure people is reset because one, they have to have that authenticator. Once you have that authenticator, make sure you following those details that these sisters put out. So they don't have to do a whole lot of work because I do know they even set with people and they even, I guess, think they registered some people and did it another way, got them through there. But let's make sure, when they send out that stuff, they're not going through a bunch of repetitious stuff and putting them through a lot of stuff. Because I know that's what they're going through, and I know that can be burdensome.
It just sometimes it's a little difficult when it just all depends, but it doesn't matter. The word, I mean, we don't have a problem working it if we can work it, but sometimes they keep going down, and I'm not quite sure and haven't found the reason why when they have to continuously be re-uploaded. I'm not sure what's going on, but we can try again, Sister Vivian. Let's try to work it and then we can go from there.
Okay, Sister Brown.
What's your email one more time?
I'll send it to you. I have your email. I'll send it on your email.
All right. Sounds great. Thank you.
Yes, Sister Brown. Thank you. Thanks, Elder.
And Brother JEHOVAH.
Shalom, Elder.
Shalom.
I just wanted to ask if you received my email I sent yesterday regarding the digital software.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So everything will be going out, but we all good.
Okay. Thank you very much. Shalom.
All right. So, okay. So you guys, we're going to end here and make sure you guys just take care of that homework. We'll start accepting those. If you got them, send them in this Friday, but don't send it in no later than Monday. If I get like 2 doubles, if I get a double or something, I'm not going to read it because I need you to send in 1. Not sending in, I want to make up this, I want that, because I'm not going to go through it. Because then what that does, that puts a lot of pressure where I got to keep looking at your updates because you want to change. Make sure you have what you have before you send it to where we can go through it. Then if once I look at it, if I see something that's not too bad and might need some updates, I will call you and I tell you, hey, change this, change that, to where we can look at it better. I will do that. But if it's way off, and then I see stuff that's in left field, pretty much just like what happens. I stop right there, and I don't. It's just a no passing grade. So make sure you guys put in your work, do it. If you're not participating in it, then it's bad for you, because I'm gonna tell you again, most people thinking just listening to things, just listening, you're gonna learn a lot. You learn a lot, but it's gonna go away. Only way you can do it, you can't be hearers only. You got to be doers. Doers is the one going to remember, because they now have to put in the work to do it. So everybody who just sitting there kicking back, I can guarantee you, that's all you're gonna do is learn it. You're just learning it. 2-3 months from now, promise you're going to forget about it. So keep that in mind. So other than that, you guys enjoy the rest, and be safe. I do know we have the elders table be coming up in 2 hours here. So just make sure you catch that. But other than that, you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And to everybody, shalom.
Thank you, Elder.
Shalom, everyone.
Shalom,
Member.
Shalom, everyone.
Everyone.
Shalom, Elder.
Shalom, y'all.
Shalom, everyone. Shalom, everyone.
Shalom.